All right, so Nick and Jess are having a baby girl. I am so happy for them. Hello, my spooky friends, and welcome back to another episode of Haunted Bloodlines. As you can see for this episode, we have a little guest, Midnight, who you might recognize from the show itself. Now, he decided to join us today. He does not want to move, so I guess we're just going to have to roll ahead with him. Now, in this episode, we are going to continue focusing on the kids, with Dorian having grown up into a kid, and now we have another baby on the way. So let's get to it, because in this one, we're expanding the family. All right, let's go. Jess is about ready to have her second baby. Now let's see if the little baby is born today. Now, Jess, let's get you to go to the bathroom because it doesn't seem like you're going to make it. Little Dorian is playing with the toilet. We definitely have to tell him not to. All right, Jess, let's use the bathroom. We just about made it. Okay, and let's get some leftovers if we have any. And Nick, let's make sure that we take a shower. And we are going to sell all. We're going to spray for the bugs, and we are going to water all of our plants. All right, so Nick is making some food, and we're just waiting for Jess to have her new baby. Dorian is still asleep. It seemed like he had a bad night, so we're gonna let him kind of recover. All right, I'm not sure when Jess is meant to have her baby, but she's ready to explode. I mean, look at that belly. Oh, Jess, you must be feeling uncomfortable. Now, in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, let's clean Dorian's up. How's Dorian doing? All right, so we need to clean him up a little bit, and he wants some fun. So let's go ahead and clean him up because we still don't have a bathtub. But I think after we do the new baby's room, we are probably going to redo one of the bathrooms and get them a bathtub so that they can bathe their toddlers. All right, one of the things that we need to start thinking about is opening up the second room for our next baby. So we have Dorian's room on this side. I think that we are going to then open the room on the other side for Dorian's baby brother or sister. Again, we also have the one at the back, but I think we're just going to go with the one straight ahead and open that one up. As always, we're going to take away the 1,000 simoleons for that room. And that room is now officially open. So we are going to unlock the room. And now let's redecorate. So again, we don't know what we are going to have, whether it's a baby girl or a baby boy. So similar to Dorian's room, we might just do neutral, and then we can redecorate for their liking later on. All right, so this is what the new baby's room looks like for now. We will change it once they are born and we can see what their personality is like and make sure that it matches. So in the meantime, they're just waiting for the baby to be born. So Jess, let's go upstairs and make sure that we clean all of this up. I don't think you can clean this one, so I think we might just have to get rid of it. We don't have a laundry basket or anything to do laundry with yet. So we will get there, but we don't have it yet. I think the other thing that we're going to do is, now that we're at it, I really do think we need that second bathroom with a bathtub for the babies. So we're going to go ahead and open the master bedroom bathroom. Now, for this one, we are going to have to remove the 1,000 simoleons from ourselves, but also we're going to need to add a door because I took away the door for this bathroom. So let me go ahead and add that. All right, guys, so here is our newly renovated bathroom. Now, my game and my recording did crash, so unfortunately, I've lost all footage of me renovating the bathroom, but essentially, this is how it ended up looking. Let me put the walls up and you can see it. So there we go. Thought I'd make it a little bit different, to have a bit more color in there as opposed to just black and white. But I don't know, maybe I'll change it after, not too sure yet, so we will see. Now let's get her to clean that up. In the meantime, while she's cleaning that up, we need to make sure that Nick takes care of the coop. Okay, and we need to make sure that the doors are unlocked, so this should be unlocked, and we have our other door here. Okay, that's fine. Let's move our marriage certificate there. Okay, now that we have a bath, we can actually give baby Dorian a bath. So let's take a bath with soaks for now, and then we will give Dorian a bath once he wakes up. All right, there we go. It is so nice to finally have a bathtub. Like, it's so much easier to take care of our toddler with a bathtub. Like, the cleanup kind of works when you're really in a pinch, but this is 10 times better. All right, so much better. All right, let's make sure we mop that. Dorian, how are you doing? You're doing fine. You can now go, you're a big boy. You can go to the bathroom. Okay, so Dorian's a bit tired. We're gonna get him to nap. So yeah, Nick, let's go and sell everything. All right, we're gonna go to bed. Now, Jess is due any moment now. All right, Jess has gone into labor, finally. All right, so for this baby, we're gonna get Jess to have the baby at the hospital. All right, so Nick and Jess are having a baby girl. I am so happy for them, and it's exactly what I wanted. So I actually wanted them to have a boy and maybe 2 girls. I'm not sure if we're gonna have that third one, but for now, we have a boy and a girl, and that is fantastic. So let's get a beautiful name for Jess and Nick's baby girl. One of my favorite series is Lock and Key, and I actually really love the character of Kinsey Locke. So we're gonna go ahead and call this little girl Kinsey. So her name is now Kinsey Beauchamp. Okay, so here's our little baby girl. There's little Kinsey. So we're gonna go up and Jess, let's give Kinsey some love. Jess has had a long night. How is Nick doing? Okay, Nick is doing a little bit better. So we're gonna let him sleep up until 7 a.m. and then we're gonna wake him up and get him to do the house chores while mom sleeps. All right, it's a bit past 7, so we're gonna go ahead and wake him up. And then we are going to make sure that we fill the pet bowl. And let's get some breakfast. So we're gonna get some leftovers. There still seems to be some over there. And then we're gonna put Dorian and give him breakfast as well. Okay, so Dorian is actually awake. Jess, let's get you to go back to sleep. You need to sleep a little bit longer. Dad took time to get Dorian all sorted with his food first before going and taking care of his chores, which I really love. I didn't know that the game did that. All right, so the mail has been delivered. Let's make sure we can pay our bills. We always do this as quickly as we can. So okay, we're gonna get the mail. All right, so New Year's Eve starts tomorrow as well, and I believe it's both Kinsey's and Dorian's birthday today. Okay, so let's make sure we clean it, Jess, and then we're gonna go and make cake for both Dorian and for Kinsey. All right, so now we're gonna go put this here. Jess, let's make sure and add birthday candles. Help Dorian blow out his candles. Okay.
Yes and no.
Okay, so we have little Dorian is about to age up. And here we go. So Dorian has now aged up, and it says select an aspiration and trait to replace inquisitive. All right, so let's see. In terms of his skills, Dorian's skills as a toddler earned a bonus trait. See all Dorian's bonus traits in the Simology panel. All right, so we had motor, social, mental, and creativity. So we had some good skills. So for Dorian, we have to start thinking about what we want him to do when he grows older. Now, for me, in terms of storyline, I'd love if Dorian was some sort of like historian or paranormal expert who just spent his time working at one of the graveyards or something along those lines. So I think for him, I'd love some sort of mental aspiration. I want him to be very, very smart. And then let's look at the traits. Let's randomize. All right, so he's neat. So he's going to be working on being the smartest kid in school, and he's going to be very neat. This works perfectly for me. So here is Dorian. I do think we have to give him a little bit of a makeover so that we can get him some pants. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, so here is Dorian. He is now wearing his new outfit. So what I did is I went in and I just gave him new outfits that would more match his style and his personality. So that's his everyday outfit. Here's his formal one, the one for sports, his pajamas, his party outfit, swimwear, the hot weather, and the cold weather. Now, as you can notice, he is wearing a lot of red, and that's because Dorian's favorite color is going to be red. All right, so Dorian is now child, so we need to go ahead and redo his bedroom a little bit because he's no longer a toddler. So we're gonna go ahead and redo this. Alright guys, so I just finished decorating little Dorian's room. I mean, there's still a lot to do, but I think for now this works. As his personality develops, then I'll be able to put more stuff. But what I like the most is kind of his desk corner. Here you can kind of see it. There we go. Alright, so see here he has a nice photo of him when he was a toddler with his family, with his mom and dad. Then I love all this stuff that came in the new pack. Like, how cute is that? So we have a glow-in-the-dark freezer bony here. We have a little bone here. This is custom content, but I've just started to put little bits and pieces. Now, we know that he is in the pursuit of knowledge, so there's a ton of books there for him. And then we have a box over here. It's just clutter, but I thought it was really cool how he could, like, have gone through the house, rummaged, and found some things that he wanted to add to his room. So I decided to put that there. And then, yeah, he has his Bercula over here, which he's had since he was a baby, and he's going to keep having it. And that is it. All right, let's get going. Okay, so since it's also Kinsey's birthday, we're going to go ahead and age her up. Now we can see here in the calendar that it's also Kinsey's birthday. So we're going to go and age her up. I did try to do it with the birthday cake, but for some reason it doesn't give me the option to do it. So let's go and age her. Kinsey has gained the ability to see ghosts. So there we go. Kinsey is now an infant. Now, same like we did with Dorian, what we're going to do is we are going to randomize her first trait. So she is a sunny sim. So these sims are bursting with smiles and giggles and enjoy engaging with other sims, but they do require more social attention. Okay, that is perfect. Here is little Kinsey. She is adorable and she looks like she has her daddy's eyes. All right, so we're gonna get Kinsey a little bed. Now let's make sure to pick her up. Okay, so one of the things that I realized is that we should probably be keeping these in our house inventory just because we might have more babies. So rather than selling them off and buying them every time, I'm going to start putting things that we can reuse back in the inventory. All right, she doesn't actually like being put down. So unlike Dorian, she likes to be picked up. Okay, then the other thing we're going to do is we're actually going to move this little mat over here and possibly try to switch this up like that. Okay. All right, so Mama, let's put Kinsey down here. I definitely want Kinsey and Dorian to be very close so we can start developing their relationship. So look at that. That is so cute. Dorian is going and playing with Kinsey. Dorian has aged up and he can actually help around the house, which is great. Now, Mom, let's go finish making dinner. Okay, so Dorian is being great. He actually just cleaned up for everyone in the family. He's such a good kid. All right, so everyone has gone to sleep. We are going to have Nick as well. He's going to use the bathroom and then we're going to have him go to bed. It is quite late. And now Dorian as well. We're going to have him come to bed. So I love this right here. We have Dorian and Midnight sleeping. I honestly think that they are going to be best friends. Like, fair enough, it was Jess that found little Midnight, but I just feel like Dorian and Midnight are going to have such a special bond. All right, so Dorian seems to be awake, but it's still a little early, so we're gonna get him to go back to bed. All right, both Jess and Nick are awake, so we're gonna go ahead and get Jess to use the bathroom. She's gonna take a shower. Nick, we're gonna do the same, but we're gonna do it in the downstairs bathroom. So use. Now let's take a speedy shower. So actually, before Jess takes a shower, she's gonna go for a jog. Okay, we're gonna open the store. It's 9:30. Why hasn't Dorian gone to school? Now, Jess is very close to mastering the gemology skill, so really can't wait for that to happen. Mostly because I also want to remove one of the challenges from the lot. So we sold another one of our crystals, gemstones. So that is great. We're actually doing very, very well. Today, we have sold 3 of them, so that really works. So we're almost there. She is so close. All right, so Jess has mastered the gemology skills. So we have mastered gemology and we can craft jewelry and gemstones at record-breaking speeds. I am super happy that we finally maxed out the skill. It's really gonna help us. It's gonna help us fill the store with all the merchandise that we need. And not only that, that means that we can remove another one of our lot challenges. So really looking forward to that because I think there are bits and pieces that would make our life a lot easier. All right, guys, as you saw in this episode, we got a new family member, little Kinsey, and I really have a lot of hopes for her. I think both Dorian and Kinsey are going to make an amazing second generation, and I already have their stories planned out. So I can't wait to share those with you. Now, let me know what you thought in the comments below, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow. This is it for now, but I will see you in the next one. Bye! Bye, Minnie!